Vicki Liviakis, and welcome to Body Beautiful. It's our almost new show where we chat with local doctors about the latest in cosmetic procedures, and we take your calls live on the air. With us today, we have plastic surgeon Dr. Michelle Place, followed by Dr. Nick Levy, a cosmetic dentist. And later, we'll be taking your calls and emails with any questions you might have for us. Here's the phone number to call, 800-440-4884. We'll also be posting the phone numbers to the doctor's offices, so get out your pen and paper. And before we get started, any advice, of course, we give you today, you'll want to consult your very own physician for that. So let's jump right into it. Welcome, Dr. Place.
Thank you very much.
You have a practice in Danville.
Yes.
But I couldn't help but read on your bio that you're originally from South Africa.
That's true. I grew up in South Africa, and then I moved over here for high school.
And then you went to St. Mary's College of Moraga.
St. Mary's College.
And decided this was the place to be.
Absolutely.
So what got you into plastic surgery?
Well, I think plastic surgery is the only specialty that's really a mix between surgery and science and art. So you can actually see what you're doing. It's more creative. It's not just one procedure for every patient. Every patient is different, and every procedure is different, and it's very visual.
Indeed, yes, aesthetics for sure. Now we've actually gone to your office. We're going to take a little virtual trip there. In fact, if you want to roll that tape, we're being greeted here, and this gentleman is having something done which apparently is very popular these days: tattoo removal.
Tattoo removal. A lot of people will get tattoos when they're younger or at different times in their lives, and then later on it doesn't quite fit into their lifestyle, and so they want to go ahead and have the tattoo removed.
Which is it a long, a painful procedure? Is it something that, would you advise people, hey, don't be so capricious on a whim?
Yes, certainly think about it before you do it. It definitely takes a little more to get rid of a tattoo than it does to get a tattoo.
Well, especially if you put the boyfriend's name on there, or the
you're
girlfriend.
You're going to change names.
Well, yeah.
And put it in invisible places, because later on, if you do want to get a job where it's not suited to have a tattoo, you may want to hide it. But certainly we can remove them. We have great technology, and we can remove it without really leaving any mark of the tattoo. But it certainly takes quite a few treatments, and it is a little uncomfortable.
All right. Well, one thing a lot of women, okay, let's say women and men would like, is a flat stomach.
Right.
There are a couple of ways to get around to that besides, ab flexors and exercise. Some of the techniques, we certainly know about liposuction.
Liposuction is a great technique, and especially if you don't have any loose skin and really just want to do some contouring, liposuction is wonderful. For people who have loose skin, say after pregnancy or weight loss, they're exercising really hard, they're dieting well, but you just can't get that flat stomach. And for those people, a tummy tuck really has a dramatic result.
And is that something that kind of goes hand in hand? Maybe I'm making it an extreme case. Let's say if you have let's say you've been exercising and you just have that little bit left. The liposuction would generally take care of that. Liposuction
would take care of it, but a lot of women are very fit, but after pregnancy they've had a lot of stretch marks. The skin just doesn't have any tone left in it. The muscles are stretched apart, and really you just need surgery to put it back.
Are there more ideal candidates than others? And again, the profile is physical and maybe emotional, psychological. What do you look for?
Absolutely. There's definitely, people have to be ready for it. And just because you have a tummy tuck doesn't mean you can eat everything you want and not exercise.
No?
Yeah, unfortunately. You still have to maintain it, and so it really is a partnership. You have to work hard to maintain it, but it's often the boost people need. They're working out very hard, they're not seeing any results. You can have the procedure, and then you can see an amazing result, and then the more exercise you do, the better it looks.
We talked about this a little bit off stage here, and it really does make a difference. If you feel like you're looking good, you're putting your best foot forward and your best face forward, it really affects your outlook.
Oh, absolutely. You feel better. You're more confident in yourself. Certainly it's not going to give people the job they want if they don't have other qualifications for that, but it gives you the confidence and the boost that you need just to get out and do the things you want in life.
All right, we are going to be taking your calls because already the phone lines are lighting up here. For more information about Dr. Michelle Place, call 925-837-1347 or go to michelleplacemd.com. If you call her office and make an appointment for any laser treatment and mention Body Beautiful, you'll receive a 10% discount. We'll take your phone calls and continue our talk about cosmetic surgery when we come back on Body Beautiful. Welcome back to Body Beautiful. We're talking right now with Dr. Michelle Place. We'll be taking your calls any second now with questions you have about plastic surgery. Here's the phone number to call, 800-440-4884. We'll also be posting the number for the doctors as well during and at the end of the segment. And remember, any advice we give you today, obviously, you're going to want to consult your very own physician. Before we get to the phone calls, let's get a look at some of the before and after pictures because this tells everything, right?
Yes, it's very visual.
We do want to warn our viewers that these are real patients and they could be graphic. We're looking now at, it looks like a gentleman.
Yes, in fact, a lot more gentlemen are looking for plastic surgery, both contouring and for facial plastic surgery.
Are we saying men are more vain these days?
No, I think the job market has become more competitive and men need to look younger and they want to look younger and healthier.
Okay, so this is a picture of a man before his liposuction and this is after.
And that is after. And this is a gentleman, he's 60. Exercises regularly and was just not able to get the kind of definition he wanted for his abdomen.
Much flatter. I mean, you can actually see his muscles there.
You can see his muscles, you can see the definition, and it really gave him what he was looking for.
So would this be considered minor surgery for liposuction, or is that still major?
It's still major surgery. Certainly it's not a large amount of liposuction, but it's more contouring. But it's still major surgery and still requires a general anesthetic.
Okay, we've got another, hello. Okay, this is someone who has a lot of loose skin.
A lot of loose skin. She's lost a lot of weight. She exercises regularly, watches her diet, but just can't get rid of that loose skin. There's no way that's ever going to go back.
Okay.
And so this just contours it. Tightens up the muscles, gets rid of the loose skin.
Now let me understand correctly. This is just liposuction or is this a tummy tuck?
This is a tummy tuck.
Okay.
So this is the real difference between liposuction and a tummy tuck. If you have loose skin, liposuction isn't going to do it. You have to actually get rid of the loose skin, and that's where you need a tummy tuck.
Now, this is really extreme. This person must have been ecstatic.
Oh, it makes a huge difference to the clothes you can wear, just the way you feel about yourself.
All right, we've got, it looks like an arm here, excess skin on the arm.
Another lady who's lost a lot of weight, and now she's just left with this loose skin. There's no way that exercise is going to be able to tighten that. And now, with the surgery, a brachioplasty, she has gotten rid of the loose skin. She has a nice tone and contour to the arm, and she can wear the clothes she wants to wear or even go sleeveless.
Okay, and is that, again, is that something that, how about the recovery time on something like that? Is that you get back playing tennis and
probably
whatever,
about a month.
The piano afterwards?
Yeah, probably about a month.
Okay.
Certainly it has to heal, but it takes about a month.
All right. We have a bunch of calls here, but I've also got this email, which I think is kind of interesting. Is there a right age to consider plastic surgery? This is Elizabeth from Morgan Hill.
Absolutely. Certainly, I think you have to be mature enough. So young people often think that plastic surgery is a very quick fix, and it really isn't. It is major surgery, and it does have a lot of risks associated with it. So age definitely is a factor.
Okay.
But other than that, it's general health and really having realistic expectations of what you're going to get from it.
All right. You know, and I promised we'd get to these calls. Manal from San Mateo, are you with us this morning?
Yeah, hi. Good morning.
Hi. Do you have a quick question for the doctor?
I have a question about the C-section scars and the skin around it, how we can treat it and how we can, like, hide the scar or,
Scar.
I don't know.
That's a big question. Yes, doctor. Is there any way to affect that?
Yes, there is. Certainly, oftentimes C-section scars can be thicker scars, and you can have skin above the C-section scar that folds over it. And so we'll often take out the C-section scar and some of the loose skin. Some patients just need a mini tummy tuck in that case.
Okay,
just
so a
to
little
get rid of
vitamin E
that.
oil is just not going to cut it there.
Not once it's mature. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So,
Do we have time to take another caller? Raul from San Jose. Raul, good morning. Are you with us?
Yes, how you doing?
Hi. Do you have a quick question for the doctor?
Yes, I wanted to know, like, around how much a tummy tuck costs for, like, a woman, and what is the downtime on that?
Thanks, Raul.
The tummy tuck varies a little in the kind that you have, but it can run anywhere from about $6,000 to $10,000 for everything. And downtime, certainly we get people up and moving pretty quickly, but you can expect about 3 to 4 weeks until you feel really good and you're really able to do all the things you were doing before.
Okay, thank you. I know it was a short answer, but of course you can always call the doctor. Her number, 925-837-1347, or go to MichelleJPlaceMD.com. You can call their office, make an appointment for any laser treatment, and mention Body Beautiful. You'll receive a 10% discount. And when we come back on Body Beautiful, we will have Dr. Nick Levy, cosmetic dentist. We'll tell you everything you need to know about a beautiful smile. For more information about our show, go to Cron4.com and click Body Beautiful. Once there, you can see videos of past shows and get contact information for the doctors we featured, as well as listings for future shows.